What is going on, everybody? What's up? It's Tyber here, back with another video. Today I'm not going to try to take too long, but today we're going to talk about my Ruger AR-556. But before I get into that video, I just want to say thank you for everybody who's already subscribed to the channel. And if you are new here and you like gun content, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell, because I will have more content for you guys. So I appreciate everybody. And if you like this video and you think it's going to give you it's going to help you in your search for maybe a new AR, then go ahead and hit the like button as well. We're going to talk about my Ruger AR-556, and I have it right here with me. I don't have my sling on it, but if you guys want me to talk about a sling video, make sure you guys stick around. I could put another video about if you guys want to, talk about a sling. So here I have my Ruger AR-556, and I will put a picture actually looked like before I made some adjustments to it. So here it is, guys. This is the Ruger AR-556. This one is mine. I'm not going to get too far into depth in it, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about it and what I like about it, some of the things that I've done to it, because clearly this does not look like the factory Ruger AR-556, but here it is, guys. So I'm gonna start off with this thing. I'm gonna talk about it. If you've already seen one of my 2021 gun collection video, then you already know a little bit about it. I talked about it there, but I'm just gonna talk about it again because this is one of my babies, and I really do like this gun. So I'm gonna talk about it a lot. So that's really nice. So here we are. What do we have? So standard. This guy does not come with this. This is a Magpul CTR stock. Okay. And I believe this is a 5 or 6 position stock. I'm not quite for sure. Don't roast me in the comments, but this is a Magpul CTR. I chose this stock. I like how it gives me a decent cheek weld. I think it's pretty light, not too heavy. But I'm actually thinking about changing this one out and going with probably a BCM or maybe the B5 Bravo system, the enhanced one on this guy. I've tested out a couple different stocks. I had the MFT one on here before, so I thought it was nice. But standard, this one is come just like your standard, your standard stock that comes with it. Just the M4 South stock. Nothing pretty. You don't have to upgrade it. I chose to upgrade it, but for anybody who's first time, owning an AR or something like that, if you want to, you can upgrade that later. But I chose to upgrade it. Okay. Moving on to the buffer tube. This is just your standard buffer tube that came with the Ruger. Oh, I'm sorry. By the way, here we are clear. There's nothing in the chamber. Okay, there's nothing in here, so I apologize. So don't roast me again. But so we have your standard buffer tube here. Nothing special. Standard buffer spring. There's literally nothing special about this. I didn't change that. I don't find it necessary to change it right now. I'm sure probably a lot of people will say that you should change it out to probably like a Geisley Super 42 or spring cover, something like that, to have a more softer experience or whatever. But I didn't think that I needed to. This gun serves me well so far. But moving on, standard gas, standard buffer kit right here. Nothing special here. Moving down to the safety selector. So we just have just a standard safety selector here. Nothing special. Got your regular standard, safety selector there as well. And then moving down to the trigger. You just got your regular trigger here. Nothing here. This is just standard mil spec trigger. Yeah, just a single stage trigger. Just mil spec. Nothing fancy about that as well, but it'll get the job done. But if you guys want to see me, well, it will get the job done. So it comes with the regular just A2 grip or whatever, but this is the Magpul K2 Plus. I think I upgraded that because I just did not like the angle on it. I actually am thinking about changing this furniture, out as well. I probably should have got the K2 to begin. I don't like the K2 Plus. I don't like how it feels. So, but that's okay though. But I mean, really outside of that though, I probably will upgrade this to I like the BCM. I like the BCM grip. I like the angle on it a little bit better. And I like how it feels in my hand. So, moving on though, nothing serious. We got your Ruger, just regular lower receiver and upper receiver set. Nothing special here. As far as the charging, moving up to the charging handle, man, it's just a regular Ruger charging handle on there. There's nothing special about that as well. It'll get the job done. Preferably, maybe at some point I will upgrade this and maybe put on like a Radiant or something like that, or maybe even a Geisley or something like that. But this is just coming with your standard charging handle. It will get the job done. So that's good there. Moving right along. What do I have here? So we'll just move along to the handrail. So the handrail, the rail, it doesn't come like this. Okay. So as you can see, this is not your standard rail here. So this is the rail that came with it. Okay. So this is the rail. I believe this is 11-inch. You got your full Picatinny. You got your, you got your 3 o'clock, 3, 6, and 9 position, so you can mount your M-lock. But this is it right here. This is the Ruger rail here that it came with, and I didn't like it, so I just decided to change it out to a free float. This is still pretty good accuracy though, so this will still give you decent accuracy. But I know for me, I wanted to have a longer rail. Went with a Stinger rail, and this is a free float handguard, and this one offers pretty good accuracy as well. And this one I believe is the Hawk series. And you have your little design on here, but this is full Picatinny as well. And you got your M-lock slots on it. So that's nice as well. But as far as that goes, on the rail, I put on I got your just flip up sights, the M-bus, nothing special here as well. These will get the job done. I recommend putting on iron sights in case your optic fails. So that's good as well. Moving right along though to what do we say? We'll just go to the barrel. We'll talk about the barrel. So this is a 16.1-inch barrel. There's nothing fancy about this. Ruger has their Cold Hammer Forge. This is their version of a Cold Hammer Forge barrel. I believe when we changed the handguard out, I had to move this back a little bit. I believe I think this is mid-length gas system. Correct me if I'm wrong, I want to say, but yeah, no, this is their Cold Hammer Forged version barrel right here. As far as shooting this, it's pretty accurate. I would say it's pretty accurate. I think I stretched this guy out. I haven't stretched it out too far as it goes, but I want to say 300 yards. And I shot a pretty solid group. I don't have my paper or anything, but yeah, I mean it's going to get the job done. And I believe this guy is threaded as well. So I mean, this is pretty solid. As you know, the barrel this is chambered in 5.56, so you can shoot 2.23. I want to say, yeah, the barrel also is a 1-in-8 twist, and you can use anywhere from 35 to 77 grain on this barrel. So that's nice as well. You have just your standard flash hider, nothing special here. I'm not sure if I'm going to upgrade that. I probably won't do too much more to this rifle, to be quite honest. But this job, it served me well. I also threw some of the BCM grips on there to kind of help it. Also talking about the rail, I have my Streamline on here with the Cloud Defense on here with the pressure pass, so you can see, when you can see at night. So this is nice as well, a nice little feature. But outside of that, you see I'm rocking the Sig Romeo. This is the Sig Romeo, and this optic right here is a pretty solid choice, but more budget friendly option as far as the optic goes. This will features like shake to weight and some other things. We could talk about that later, but outside of this is it. This is my Ruger AR-556. I don't plan on doing too much more besides changing some of the furniture on this. But this has served me pretty well. I mean, I can do a range report. I don't know how many rounds I have through this. Function pretty well besides like a few failure to feeds. As far as like some of the mags, I think some of the mags were kind of goofy and like double fetted. But outside of that, I mean, one thing I mentioned is I didn't mention is the bolt carrier group. So this is just standard as well. I never changed out the bolt carrier group. I apologize, I missed that. But outside of that though, this thing is functioned pretty well, and I would rock with this. So a couple reasons why I think you should get this rifle. Honestly, I mean, it's affordable. I say affordable. At the time when I got it, it was more affordable. I remember when these guys were going for like, you could probably pick this guy for like $400 or $500 a while ago. Obviously, we're not in those days now, but this was one of a more affordable rifle that you can pick up right now here in 2021. Man, I mean, I think that like if you're just starting out just to get an AR or something like that, I mean, between this and like there's so many others, between like this and like a M&P Sport 2, Man, this one's up here, and honestly, man, like this, I mean, really, this one really will do the job. Like, if you're just looking for a, obviously like 16-inch barrel, you're gonna be able to reach out and touch. You can use it for home defense. It's gonna be a little bit hard for like close quarters combat as far as just like maneuverability. But I mean, really, like if you want kind of more of a like a do-it-all, I wouldn't say a do-it-all, but just like something more versatile. If it's just like your first time getting into firearms or something like that, I mean, then definitely I would say this is a solid choice. Obviously, you don't have to break the bank, but if you really want to, you can step it up and really spend some time on, you could really spend some time researching and get a quality firearm by some of those bigger brands. But Ruger has made very good firearms. I mean, they've already made their name in the game. They know what they're doing. So I think that if you're looking to pick this up, this is going to serve you well. I don't think you're going to be disappointed. I have yet to be disappointed. So that's up to you. This one's a solid choice. Besides some of the furniture upgrades and things like that, you could just take this out the box and you can really go to work with it if you want. Take it out to the range, use it for home defense. I mean, whatever, it's gonna run for you. Like I said, I haven't had many problems with it. I don't know about others, but for me personally, this has been a very quality firearm. And I would say, yeah, anybody looking to get, like I said again, anybody looking to get a first time AR user or something like that, this one is a solid choice. So outside of that, there's not much more to say. I appreciate you guys for watching the video. If you stuck around this far, make sure you give it a like if it was helpful, if it helped you. If you're thinking of looking to get a new firearm, I would say go with this one right here. But make sure you, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel for more gun content. And that's all I have for you guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of the Ruger AR-556. If you looked into it, if you have one, let me know what it is. But that's all I have for you guys. I appreciate you guys. This is your boy Ty. Peace.